Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. Good to see you all. Just want to see something here. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully, everybody is excited for this lovely Thursday on the March 6th. Good to see you, Brad. Good to see you, Lynn. Good to see everyone. Hopefully, everybody had a good time yesterday. We are going to be doing day 2 of our Cyber Expo. I just showed you the link right here. All these wonderful guests are going to be up there, including myself. We got Vora, we got Jim, we got tons of people going to be talking about. We're talking about options, futures, forex, accounting, all that. If you have not registered yet, please click on the link on the top right hand corner, and we'll be able to get you in there. We'll post a link there, and also we have the QR code up there on the right hand side. But and I hope to see all you guys there. All right, let me just move this over here on the side and get back here in the market and show you what's going on here. So anyway, what a great day yesterday on this stock GV. I want to bring something up. So there was this gentleman that is going to be a new student of ours from Italy. He's from Rome, this guy Carmine. And I was talking to him yesterday. And, I talked to all of you guys. So I'm talking to him yesterday, and it was around 4:30, I think it was, right around here. And let me just blow this up a little bit bigger for you so you guys could see it here. And he's engineer in aerospace, and he wanted to learn. He found us on Instagram and everything. Well, anyway, I'll make a long story short. We were talking about he never learned. He's been looking around and like the style, how we follow the orders. And I would say, well, did you see GV? He goes, yeah, I saw it. It was on the morning watch list. Yesterday's morning watch list. It was the first stock that was on that list. And I says, well, you know what? She said, we were talking about it. I said, you know what? The stock's going to go a lot higher. And he goes, how do you know that? I says, well, there's a Fausto flag and, consolidation, all this good stuff. And for some of you that took phase 3, this stock was a perfect example of what we cover in phase 3. And sure enough, you'll see the stock just took up. Andrea, what makes you think that's his last name? All right. Anyway, so stock took a fly up right here, and we were done right around 4 o'clock. I says, watch what happens right around here. And sure enough, look what happened. Stock goes from $3.50 to $4. And then look where it is today, right? It's at $7. I mean, that one stock right here, GV, basically kind of paid for his whole training course at cybertradinguniversity. This is what you learn, and this is why we get into this business. Because some people out there, like yesterday when I did my presentation, a lot of people I never heard of this stock. What does it do? Okay, you really want to know what it does? It did $1 billion deal with Quaker developing a flying EV car. Okay, now, is that going to change the way? Oh, I believe in EV flying cars. I'll never do it. Whatever. Does it really matter if it was 100 million, if it was $1 billion, whatever it may be? At the end of the day, you know what? You got in, you got out. We found it early morning. You see where it is today. And that's where it comes down to it. So, but don't worry about it. Don't worry. There are plenty more like GV, but I'm going to put it on the watch list. Okay. I'm putting it on the watch list for you. Now, put GV over here. Let me write it down so I could post it on our Instagram, our Twitter, what I keep calling Twitter, our X, and our Telegram. All right. So yesterday there were a couple other stocks that did make some decent moves. We had the CDXC that also did really, really well yesterday. You could see it early morning, 9:30. Stock ran from $6.50 all the way up to $9 in less than an hour. Another very nice, inexpensive, big winner stock. That was a nice one. Mara in the afternoon. Was it mRNA, right? That one also had a really nice move going into the afternoon, 2:30. You could see it was at $33. Stock ran to $35. Another nice little big mover. But overall, everyone's asking about what do you think, what's the stock's going to do as in the market? I told you, tomorrow's really going to be the big day. Okay. And then next month is going to be a bigger day because we want to see the ADP reports. We want to see the unemployment reports. We want to see how people file, how many people lost their jobs. Obviously, you're seeing what Doge is doing here, and they're laying people a lot of government jobs. Personally, I think they're going to start cracking down on illegals working at certain job sites. If they're not legally registered, from what I heard, they can't get rid of them. There's too many of them. They got to get rid of 60,000 people a day. But what they can do is if you did hire an illegal, they're just going to go after you as the owner of hiring someone that is not legally and not paying taxes. So I think that's going to be probably the third phase that you're going to see. But I don't know if those numbers really affect the job reports. The job reports are going to be what you just heard, where they just laid off half the IRS agents. They laid off a lot of people off US AID. That's what you're going to probably see. So I think the market still is on the wishy-washy. You could see some of the stocks are still, on the downtrend. They had a nice pop-up yesterday, but I still think we're on a downtrend. Amazon, nice big move. Let me just show you over here. Let me bring a 3-day chart because that really was it. Yeah, we had a big tank day, and then sure enough, actually it's the 4th day. IBIT. You could see how you had that big drop from 53 down to 46, started coming back a little bit. I'm still not buying into it. Google took a big hit. You can see on a long-term chart up to 110 to 170. And by the way, I want to bring this also up about this gentleman, Carmine, that is going to be one of our new students, and he's really excited to be part of the team. He also brought something up I want to share with all of you. He was doing pretty well. This is what he said. I was doing pretty well up until December. And then after December, I just kind of lost money. You know what I mean? Everybody made money from the November election up to December. And now you could see Google, how it had a nice move. And then right here around December, going up, going to January, and his stock just came right back down. Everyone looks exactly the same. You can see here, February, new highs, Amazon for 240, all the way back down to 200. I'm just hitting on some of the fabulous sevens. NVDA, here's another one. All the same, doing great. December came around, 150. Now we're down to 110. I mean, the list goes on and on. PLTR, another one. Big move up to 120, and now we're back down to 80. So a lot of this stuff is going on. So anyway, I'm in 100% cash. You know what? I could have jumped in yesterday, but you could see how things are still backing off. I'm in 100% cash. I'm still waiting. I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm not going to jump into anything right now. I want to see what happens tomorrow. But day trading, listen, there's still some good stocks out there. So you got the GV that we're going to keep on that list. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's right. Thanks for sharing that, Grant. You could see GV is still testing that, getting higher. Look at that beautiful trend up to $7. Still very strong. And some people are just starting to get it right now. It's so funny. I was turning on the financial stations this morning, and now all of a sudden they're talking about it. But everyone's like, how did you know beforehand? That's what you learn being part of CyberTrading University. This stock right here, not a huge fan of it. Kind of flat. This one is moving up pretty nicely, breaking a 52-week high. Nice spread. Good volume is okay, 300,000. ECX, we'll put that on the watch list. What else we got here? Volume is too light. The stock has a good push. It was an $800 stock, up a little bit, but she's on a downtrend right now. Where is the... Just want to look on level 4. By the way, there's a huge iceberg order on that GV at $7. Let me just show you. See it right there? See that big seller right there? It looks like he got hit a little bit, so that's a pretty good sign. We'll put this on a watch list too. TRNR. This one's not bad. This one gapped up yesterday. Now, you see once we're down 10%, we're pretty much done here. Any good losers? No dead cat bounces. Oh, Marvel took a big hit. Wow, some of these stocks got crushed. MRVL, big move. Wow, this could be a good buy soon. Pretty good support levels. I would keep an eye around 70. MRVL. I'll keep an eye on that one. Brand name stock. Rigetti. Didn't Rigetti come out with earnings? Yeah, they came out with earnings, didn't they? It doesn't look like it was pretty good at all. Rigetti coming up close to some support levels too. All right, New York Stock Exchange, what we got going on over here? Burlington Coat Factory. Wow, that's a hell of a gap up right there after taking a big hit from 300 down to 125. Biggest percent. These are all ETFs. All ETFs, losers. Nothing on New York Stock Exchange that jumps out at me. Ooh, my God. Thank God I got out of the HIMS, right? I was long HIMS. I was long. I broke even. I was making money, got out. When we were at this big support levels. You see that? You can't go broke taking a small loss. I used to say can't go broke taking a profit. How about this? You can't go broke taking a small loss. All right. So with that said, fellow traders, let's get ready for the market opened up. Let me just bring this back up here. Don't forget, we are going to start the Cyber Expo today. It's our biggest event of the year. This is our last day. Please go out there, register for it. If you can't make it, you can at least watch the recordings. You can get the highlights. We're going to be starting at 10 a.m., which is about a little bit more than 30 minutes away from now, less than an hour. And I will be opening up, talking about iceberg orders and everything else. So if you want to be there, great. For everyone else, we do that. So if you're on the Cyber Group room, obviously you don't need to be there for listening to me because you already know what I'm going to talk about. But if you want to start and get in there 11 o'clock after we start commentary around 10:30, it's a good time to get in there. Right, guys? So good luck today. Happy trading. We'll see you all in the Cyber Expo. And then we'll see you all a little bit later. Like I said, we'll see. If you're not going to see in the Cyber Group room, we'll see you at the Cyber Expo. See everybody on social media. Once again, we will broadcast live on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of them. So you can watch all these events live too. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. Trade safe.